copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one we're going to be looking at Camerashy. Congratulations to Camerashy anyways for 81k. Good milestone to hit. But in this one what you're going to see is him getting stopped, searched for looking suspicious and acting suspiciously in a high crime rate area. But what you got to bear in mind is the high crime rate area is stood, and acting suspicious by filming is the town centre. Yay! So if you act suspicious in the town centre, this is what's going to happen to you. Fair enough, it is dead on the night, but it's getting a bit ridiculous because that's what they use all the time. High crime rate area, and you're acting suspicious gives us reasonable grounds to believe that you've got something on you. That's what come out of this copper's mouth. But let's just get straight into it.
Right, the police have turned up now for the G4S security. Alright, mate?
Yeah, just stay there for a sec.
What for?
Pardon?
What for?
I'm detaining you under Section 1 of the Police Criminal Evidence Act.
What's that for?
Okay? Because you've been acting suspiciously around the
Hold on,
area
just let me hold me.
where we've had burglaries and robberies.
Oh, what, in the town centre?
Yeah.
Well, of course you do in the town centre.
Alright, and because of your acting suspiciously, I think you're here and you may have articles on you that are used in connection with
right,
theft.
here we go.
To commit a theft, or you may have already committed a theft.
Okay, and
Alright, so it's under Section 1 of the Police Criminal Evidence Act that I'm searching you.
Yep.
Those are my grounds, that's my legislation. Alright, I'm Sergeant Mumford, collar number 79245.
Oh, we've got a sergeant.
Of Essex Police. I'm based at Chelmsford Police Station.
Yeah.
Alright, and you are entitled to a copy of the search.
I know, I just got stopped and searched today already.
Oh, did you? Well,
Yep.
perfect. I will make a report of that search. You can go to any police station with your identification. You can get that at any time within 30 days.
I want a digital, please.
I can give you your email. You can give me your email address, and I'll send it over to you straight away. That is absolutely
lovely.
not a problem. Just so you know, it is re-recorded for you. All right?
Yep.
Because obviously only me. Can you just back up onto the wall for me?
Alright then, so this sergeant is using Section 1 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act of 1984. His reason for using this is because he's acting suspiciously in the town centre, or suspiciously in a high crime rate area, which is the town centre. Every town centre is a high crime rate area, and what is his actions which are suspicious? That could, because just saying acting suspiciously covers a wide, broad actions of people. So narrowing it down to see what actions he is doing, which is suspicious, could mean that he's not being suspicious at all. But let's just get into this section and read it out. And it's relevant up to here. And it's not even all of this, so we'll just let it read it out.
1. A constable may exercise any power conferred by this section. A. In any place to which at the time when he proposes to exercise the power the public or any section of the public has access, on payment or otherwise, as of right or by virtue of express or implied permission, or B. In any other place to which people have ready access at the time when he proposes to exercise the power, but which is not a dwelling. 2. Subject to subsection 3 to 5 below, a constable A. May search I. Any person or vehicle. 2. Anything which is in or on a vehicle. For stolen or prohibited articles, F1, any article to which subsection 8A below applies, F2, any substance to which subsection 8AA below applies, or any firework to which subsection 8B below applies, and B. May detain a person or vehicle for the purpose of such a search. 3. This section does not give a constable power to search a person or vehicle or anything in or on a vehicle unless he has reasonable grounds for suspecting that he will find stolen or prohibited articles. F3. Any article to which subsection 8A below applies. F4. Any substance to which subsection 8AA below applies, or any firework to which subsection 8B below applies.
Okay then, so 8AA is on about offensive weapons. We're not looking at that. Obviously fireworks, and these are basically offensive weapons. So it is on about stolen or prohibited articles. Prohibited articles also means offensive weapons and stuff which is prohibited. What he said he's looking for is stuff which is going equipped to go for burglary. But I still don't believe he has the grounds to do it, because he must truly believe that he's going to find stolen or prohibited articles, which is not, is he? And I would like to know what is this person acting suspiciously, what is acting suspiciously actually mean? Because if it's something like recording or walking endlessly in the town centre, that's not acting suspiciously. And it means this power is used is absolutely irrelevant and he has abused it. So let's just stop and get back into the video.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Don't worry, I ain't a threat.
No, that's cool.
I ain't got nothing
obviously,
on me.
I haven't met you before, so
yeah.
Obviously that's why I put you in handcuffs, all right?
Yeah.
Lovely. Have you got any identification on you, sir?
I certainly haven't, no.
You haven't, that's fine. What's your name?
I don't give names.
You don't want to give me a name?
No, no, no.
Or you can't get a copy of the search then?
I can.
Not if you don't provide your ID.
How have I done it so many times before?
You're going to give me your email address, are you?
Yeah.
Lovely. Right, I'm just going to pull your hood down.
Yep.
Lovely.
If you want to pull my mask down, that's fine, but I'm going to hold my head like this.
That's fine. I need to search around your...
yeah, that's fine. You can...
Though, okay?
Yeah, you can check around there.
Thank you very much.
Well, you can't. Not willingly.
Well, I can. I can search.
That's why I said not. That's why I said not willingly.
So.
Second time today. At least you didn't put the cuffs on as tight as earlier.
Oh no. What are you doing in town this evening?
Fed up with getting stopped and searched.
Oh, well, don't act suspiciously around the town.
I didn't.
You've been seen on the CCTV paying a lot of attention to that security.
And I walked away from her because she got on the phone and I walked away in a far distance.
Not really a far distance.
Yes, it was. It was over by the bridge, and I've only just walked back when she was in the van because I thought she was about to drive back.
You still had your phone out, and it looked as though you were filming it.
Well, of course I was.
Why are you filming the security guard?
Because
doing
that's
their job. Do you see how suspicious that is?
Well, I record government officials in the course of their duties, and I know they got government contracts.
She's not a government official though. She works for G4S.
G4S has got government contracts.
Okay then, so this sergeant is, in my opinion, has just screwed up massively there. Being quiet works both ways, my mates. So if I was camera shy, I wouldn't really have said anything. I would have just remained silent. You seen he was just after his name and that lot. You see that because of there, if you got ID on you, blah 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 blah. No, you can't have a copy of your search. This idea of you not being able to get a copy of your search if you don't give him your name is absolutely stupid. And then he says, "What is suspicious? You are recording a G4S van. That is a bit suspicious." No, it's a lawful activity. Lawful activity, regardless of where it is or what time it is a lawful activity. And a lawful activity cannot be deemed as suspicious, especially not in my eyes. So this whole search is now botched from what he has said, in my opinion. This has now gave camerashy, hopefully, grounds to sue him for abuse of powers. Assault and battery because the use of force because it stuck him in handcuffs, the illegal search. So let's hope that's what he does. But that's what I've got from here. So it's suspicious behaviour recorded in public. Remember that. So this is the next one we're going to start seeing is searching people under section 1 of PACE.
Yeah, but she is working for a private company. Can you turn around for me, sir?
Yeah, hold on. Right, this is again, guys.
Yeah, you're being stop searched, sir.
Yeah, again.
As per my powers under the Police and Criminal Evidence Act.
Well, you ain't got it, have you? Because there's not grounds. Taking videos is not grounds.
It's not that. It's that you're acting suspicious.
Suspicious? I walked away from the lady or man. I don't know who it is.
Frequent robberies and burglaries.
Oh, what, in the of course you do in the city centre.
Exactly.
Every shop gets shoplifted. So of course you've got loads of robberies in the area.
If you're acting suspicious in an area where shops frequently get shoplifted.
Because no shops have been
broken.
broken.
Turn back round for me, please.
No shops have been broken into.
No, but my power allows me to search you.
And nothing's been robbed.
You may well be planning to do that, don't I?
No, not at all.
Yes, it does.
No, not at all.
Well, I suspect you've got articles on you to commit theft or have committed a theft.
Yeah, but you
possession of stolen goods.
You need some type of you need some type of proof of that.
No, I don't. I
you
need
do.
suspicion.
Yeah, reasonable suspicion, and you don't have that.
There's no.
Me standing there and
I
recording.
reasonably suspect.
Me standing there recording.
And I reasonably suspect.
Oh, your officers opened them earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
just
fine.
receipts.
And I'll open them again.
Yeah.
It's fine. I can open them again. Can I not?
Yeah, yeah, it's fine.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Crikey, 2 court cases in one day. Jesus Christ.
You won't get a court case.
Oh, you sure about this? Yeah. I've already got 3 on you.
Like I say, I'm utilising my powers under Section 1 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act.
Yeah, but you ain't got the powers, that's the problem.
Okay, that's fine. So.
Illegally. Oh, you trying to find ID? Good luck.
No, I don't.
You got my wallet?
Not trying to find ID, but I will be going through your wallet to ensure you haven't got anything else.
How can I
suspected
break it?
stolen.
How can I break into a shop with that?
Because in case you didn't listen, sir, I've said it's not just because I suspect you may have stolen items on you. It's also because I suspect you may be in possession of items that you can use to commit the offence of theft.
All right, sorry for the interrupt again, but it keeps saying you're acting suspiciously. I personally would have asked him what actions I had done which was classed as suspicious, because clarifying that would also clarify the fact that this search is illegal. That is the key points on this when they say suspicious activity. Clarify what activity they are saying is suspicious. Just a little heads up for other people out there like which are going to be doing this sort of thing. If you ever do get thingies, say nothing, ask them questions only and don't answer questions, but ask them questions which is going to help yourself. Like in this one, he keeps on saying suspicious activity. He said that the activity he was doing was recording a G4S, which is suspicious, which does not come under that at all. It's not suspicious at all. And now he's saying it's not just that, it's because you're acting suspiciously. So what is the behavior he's doing which is suspicious? And yes, you have to, for this officer, you can use them powers if you have reasonable grounds to suspect you will find stolen articles. So it's a key thing to figure out what behavior is suspicious, because the minute you figure that out, that's when you can have a legal battle against them and sue them. But I might probably let the last 5 minutes play out. I'm not sure yet, so let's continue.
Yeah, but what reasonable grounds do you believe I've got that on me?
Sir, my suspicion comes from the fact that you're acting suspiciously in an
acting,
area known
okay.
for
Well, the city
plenty
centre.
of
What are you
thefts
trying to say?
and burglaries.
It's literally right in the dead on in the city centre.
It is. You're right.
What burglaries happen on shoplifting? Yeah. What burglaries?
You'll be very surprised, sir.
Yeah.
We have lots and lots of shops.
Are you going to release these cuffs? At least you didn't do them as tight as earlier.
I know. I am going to release them. I've completed my search.
I might definitely have to go to hospital bloody now, innit?
Why?
Second time I've had tissue damage.
You just told me that my cuffs weren't tight.
Yeah, not as tight, but I can still feel it because my wrist is still hurting from earlier.
With the greatest of respect, sir, handcuffs aren't designed to be comfortable, are they?
Well, no, obviously,
they're
but
designed to detain you and prevent you from moving your hands and accessing items I don't want you to have. Such as
where did you have
items
to come
use
from,
in
Malden, by
connect.
the way?
No, sir. I'm based in
What,
Chelmsford.
so you was right there, and
As
it's
I
taking you this
explained to
long.
you when
I waited around all the way up the road because I didn't want her to get intimidated, or him. I don't know if it's her or him.
As I explained to
I've got
you-
on my video. I said, well, I'm going to walk up here because I don't want her to feel intimidated or him. I couldn't tell. So I walked up the road.
Sorry, sir. My key seems to be stuck in the handcuffs. Just make sure I get this sorted out for you so we can get them off your hands.
This ain't another one coming for me, is it?
No. Why are these not working? I apologise about this,
I'm
sir.
not stuck in these forever.
No, if need be, I can get someone else with another key. It just seems the key's stuck in the handcuffs.
But I was going to buy some off eBay, so if you leave the key, I'll get it out and then I can take them with
I'm not
me.
going to give you my police issue handcuffs.
Oh, well, you can buy them off eBay straight away, police issue.
It's entirely up to you, but I won't give you my police issue handcuffs because they're issued to me by Essex Police.
Yeah. Look up Banner Man, he dressed up as a sergeant.
Romeo 200.
Yeah, he dressed up as a sergeant outside a police station. They arrested him and then released him without charge.
I know this sounds ridiculous, but my key is stuck in my handcuffs and it won't release. Can I have someone else down there just so I can use their key, please? I'm just going to get someone else down there so I can use their key to release the handcuffs, but all right? I apologise for the inconvenience.
So I wonder how long his handcuffs have had this issue for, because I'm pretty sure all these sort of stuffs are supposed to be tested before sent out with officers. or constables as this is a defected equipment which could be dangerous. It could lead to severe injuries, especially if he did put that handcuff on too tight like we've seen on his last one, and then he couldn't get it off. That is prolonged pain and suffering, which doesn't need to happen because of defected equipment. That's exactly what this is. It's defected equipment, but why is it defected? Is it because of all the grease what's been put in there? Is it because of being used excessively, being heavy-handed with it? Who knows? We just know it's a defective equipment and needs to be assessed and fixed immediately. This should not have happened. It should be, where do they ever test the handcuffs, or do they just assume it's going to work all of the time? Or it might be the key which is defected. One of them is defected. But again, he keeps going on about you are acting suspiciously. What actions is he doing which is suspicious? So, camera shy, if you're watching this, next time they use these, please ask them to define what your behaviour is or actions you are doing which is classed as suspicious. It'll help us all out a lot to figure out if it is an illegal search. But at the moment, it is a prolonged detainment after the fact because his handcuffs are now defective.
I will continue to try and get it out. I don't know why it's stuck in there.
Better. So pull my mask up a bit more. Obviously I didn't have my mask on. You watched me put it up when you turned up.
Yeah.
So the person can't say I was all masked up and looks
I mean,
too
they
intimidating.
can say whatever they want.
Well, they can say whatever they want. All I done was come up. I saw the G4S van. I looked at it. I was like, wee. And then she was
200.
spotted me.
I've got people in the nick. I know they're doing paperwork. Can one of them just bring me a key down, please?
Yeah, because the longer I'm detained, the worse it is for you.
It's not bad. I've explained to you. You can see I'm trying to get my.
Oh, I know.
I'm
I
not
know.
doing it deliberately, am I?
I know, but it's still a detainment technically.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you got it.
And just make sure it works in this one now. We're going to get either some new cuffs or a new key here. This is definitely not working, is it? I'm sorry about that, sir.
Definitely ain't working, is it? Sorry, can I get a better shot? Let me get a better shot of that. Let's see. Oh, let me put my torch on. Oh, it's not letting me. So I just want to go over your shoulder a bit.
Okay. What, to film me trying to remove the
Yeah, I
handcuff?
just want to see you trying to get this off.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand quite what's happening, but there you go. Let me just do that.
Yeah, this is Sergeant
79245, based at S. Chelmsford Police Station.
Yeah.
There we go. There you go, sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
Lovely.
Oh no, that skin peel was from earlier, so that weren't from these.
200 caps of the key. Alright,
You're going to go speak to her now and tell her that I'm not no threat?
Of course I'm going to. But I just need to get your email address first so I can send you a copy
Oh,
of the
yeah,
report,
you got to
don't I?
write out the report first.
What's your email address, sir?
Oh no, you got to write out the report first, and then I'll give it after.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can certainly do that.
Well, I wouldn't have been so arsey with you, but it's just happened a few hours ago, literally.
I appreciate
And
that.
now I'm
but
annoyed
it still
even
don't-
more.
This doesn't mean you need to be arsey, does it?
Well, if it happened to you all the time, getting embarrassed in front of people like that, especially in front of all my neighbours. I know the town's dead.
I was going to say, your neighbours in the
Yeah,
town.
but still embarrassing for no reason. I've only been stopped like 15, 20 times in the last 4 years, something like that, for no reason. Searched,
I'm sorry.
cuffed.
I'm sorry that that's the case, sir.
Obviously never found nothing on me. I don't do drugs. Well, I do actually. Alcohol. That's technically a drug.
It's the worst drug out there.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind having a beer in the evening.
Don't blame you.
Okay then, so I've stopped this video at that point. There is another load to this. It's another maybe 10-15 minutes of this video of him handing over his details, filling in the stop search, and then going over to the person who made the phone call and explaining to them the situation. But for all those people out there, what I was going to say, well, this sergeant was pretty decent. He was a pretty decent sergeant. I don't believe he was, for the simple fact that his abuse section 1 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. And the reason I say abused, because I don't believe his grounds was reasonable enough to suspect that he was going to find anything. And the reason I say that is because the only behaviour he defined as suspicious was in filming. And filming in itself is not suspicious. All this is just my opinion. That's why I think it's important, if this ever happens to you and you're filming it, to get him to define what behaviour you are doing which is suspicious. Because it'll help you when you go to make a civil claim against him. Bear in mind that you can take in a private civil claim against each constable on its own, because of a court case, I can't remember which one it is, somebody put it in one of my videos, that the police in itself is an organisation. It's not classed as a government body. It's a private company, hence why it's registered under Companies House, so you can sue its employees on a private individual case rather than the organisation, which I think a lot of people should start doing. It'll be quite hard to do because the organisation will always end up picking up the tab. But in this instance, what do I think? I think for those people that say this constable was alright, I disagree with you. Yes, he might have acted and spoke calmly, but his actions say otherwise. Again, defective equipment and him trying to make lawful activity unlawful is ridiculous in my eyes. All this is just my opinion. But let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.